Alright, so sa video na to guys, gagawa tayo ng samples on how to create yung mga basic functions ng Zapier. So, ayun, pag-usapan natin yung triggers. What is trigger, schedule, delay, filter, and paths. So, yun yung mga basic functions ni Zapier. No? So, yun, unahin natin si trigger. So, gaya ng sabi ko kanina sa naunang video, trigger is like a button na nag-trigger nung gagawin ng automation natin. No? So, it's a starting point of any Zap, and it watches for a specific event in an app or a form. So, for example is, kunyari, may nagsubmit ng form gamit yung Google Forms. Kapag nasubmit na niya, may gagawin yung si Zapier na next step. Okay? So, ayun. Simulan natin dito sa trigger. So, Google Forms. Choose an event. New form response. Sa account, yung Google account niyo, of course. And then, yan. Kung meron kayong form, lagay nyo lang. And then, ayan. Okay na yan. Tapos, gagawin natin is ilalagay natin siya sa Google Sheet. So, create a row. So, pwede nyo rin namang i-update. Hindi yan. Create yan. Row na lang. Yan. Tapos, account. I-ano nyo rin yung account. Google Drive, spreadsheet. Ito yung name ng form natin. Tapos, ito depende sa inyo if you want to use the or set up the time zone. So, skip test. And then, kailangan niya tayo test. This one. Ito pala. Let's check. Yun, okay na. So, dun siya nagkaka-error. So, publish natin. Alright. So, ayan. Pagtapos na, let's go to contact information. Tapos, ayan. Yung sinend ko kanina. Ayan siya. Lumabas. Pwede natin palitan to. James. James. Yan. Ayun, nag-update siya dito. So, ayun yung function ni trigger. At ito si action to. Alright, so next naman is yung schedule. So, si schedule, ang ginagawa niya is nagti-trigger siya or ini-schedule niya yung trigger sa Zap sa specific time, or pwede nyo gawing ayun nga, interval like every 9 a.m. Gawin mo to every 9 a.m. on every Monday. Pwede ka mag-send ng text message, pwede ka mag-send ng email sa team mo, mag-backup ka ng spreadsheet every Friday, or post a reminder to Slack every morning. So, perfect to for routine tasks, reminders, or time-based reports. So, anong gagawin? So, balik lang tayo dito sa trigger. And then, sa setup, edit natin yan. Change to schedule. Ayan. Trigger an event. Ayan, pwedeng gawin custom frequency, every month, every week, every day. So, frequency type. Daily. Interval 1, start date. Time of day, pwedeng gawing 7 a.m. Yan, every Monday. That's our trigger. So, ayan. So, ito pwede natin gawin to is SMS. Yan. Okay? Choose an event, send SMS. Yan, ano nyo lang yan. Tapos, pwede kayong mag-send. So, every Monday, ang mangyayari is magsisend ng SMS doon sa mga account na i-connect natin. So, ayun yung schedule. Alright, so next naman natin is si delay. So, ano ba si delay? Delay lets you pause the Zap for a specific amount of time before the next action runs. So, kunyari ganito, nag-send si user ng form. Pwede tayo maglagay ng delay dito sa gitna. And then, delay natin siya for a specific amount of time. So, kunyari, wait muna ng 1 hour before ka maglagay dito or whatever action you want to do. Wait 5 minutes before sending a follow-up email. Delay a task creation to space out assignment. Pause a notification to reduce spam. So, useful siya sa mga cooldowns, time follow-ups, or buffer periods. So, yan. Lagay natin delay for. Yan. You can put 5 minutes here. So, yan. Delay natin for 5 minutes. And then, ayan. Continue. Tapos dito, pwede nating palitan to like, Gmail. Yan. Choose an event. Create. I think you can create an email. Send email, ganyan. Tapos sign in nyo lang yung account nyo. So, kunyari, nag-submit ng form. De-delay nyo ng 5 minutes. And then, sa kanyo, i-send yung email ninyo. Like, thank you for your email. Like, ganyan. So, ayun po yung purpose ni delay. Alright, so, next naman natin is si filter. So, ayan, pwede natin, I think pwede na natin gawin dito. Filter. Ayan. So, filter. Ano ba si filter? So, well, filter is a function in Zapier that lets you filter a Zap na pwedeng mag-continue lang if a specific condition is met or are met. So, kunyari, sa form of responses, may nakalagay doon na okay, pag Gmail, continue. Ganyan. So, ano yun yung gagawin niya. So, ayan, kunyari, only continue. Text contains, kunyari, gmail.com. Yan. Pwede rin kayo magdagdag kung ano gusto nyo. Continue lang. For this data, yan, missing kasi sample. Pero yan, ganun yan. So, hindi siya magko-continue kapag walang sample, diba? So, pero okay lang din yan. Next doon is, ayun, pwede nyo nang kunyari, ilagay nyo sa Google Sheet. Yan, ganyan. So, yun yung purpose ng filter. So, kapag, yun nga, tulad nito, hindi na met dun sa configure, hindi siya mag-proceed dito. Ganun yung function ng filter. Path naman. I think we can do path here. Check natin. Paths. Add paths. So, ayun o. Ayan. So, ito, para siyang if-else eh. It lets you create conditional logic inside a Zap. Parang if this is the case, dito siya pupunta. Kapag iba naman, dito siya pupunta. So, kunyari, Gmail. Ayan. Gawin natin. Custom rules. Only continue if respond an email contains Gmail. Yan. Continue. Pero syempre walang mangyayari dyan kasi Kasi nga, ayun walang lalagay. Tapos dito naman, ganun din. So, respondent email, choose condition. Yahoo naman to. Yan. So, ayan. So, pwede nyo gawin is, kunyari, Gmail dito. Punta doon. Yan. Lagay mo sa Google Sheet. Ito naman sa ibang Google Sheet naman. Ayun yung path. So, examples is if someone selects support in a form, send to support team. If sales naman, nakalagay doon sa form, send to sales team. If an invoice amount is more than $1,000, send to manager. If less, send to an accountant. If user is in a certain country, send different welcome messages. So essential siya for customizing workflows based on user choices or data values. So yun po. That's trigger, schedule, delay, filter, and paths. Again, purpose ng trigger is to start the automation. Best use case is detect an app activity. Si schedule naman, run zaps on a time-based trigger. Daily task reports. So delay, it lets you pause the next action. Best use cases is follow-ups and cooldowns. For filter, it will only continue if conditions met. Maganda siya for cleaning and focused flows. And for path, conditional logic, if else. Best use case is multiple outcomes in one zap. Next video, pag-aaralan natin yung ibang more kind of like complicated function ni Zapier. Thank you.